Okay. um, mm. Al mundo, al mundo, awa. No, that's wrong. That is not my intro. Blah 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 blah. It is I, Plulax, and I wish a happy new year to everyone here. Yeah, right. New year. It's new year, guys. You know, with new year comes new challenges. First one of them being obviously self-promoting myself on Twitter. You know, so if we put on Twitter something like live now, and then we put the hashtag Vtuber, and then we put the hashtag Kaivu, and then we just drop the link. There we go. Also, I just saw that you can self promo on the Blue Archive official Twitter. I mean, not official Twitter, official Discord server, right? Right. It should be around here. So if we go to, we have holy shit! These people already completed all of this community event, finding friends, club recruitment, fan art, your videos. Okay, so. Let's see here. Without the blue archive created by you. Now let me check the guidelines just to see that. Let's see. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of rules. Please speak English. Please respect to other any form of not safe discussion. Please use each channel. If the user persona with real name, IP address, social media accounts is repealed by another without their consent will be banned. Do not ping admins. Holy shit! Any discussion in links to hacks, cheats, unauthorized selling of pyroxene, account selling, trading, service link, trading service is forbidden. There's no service. Okay, so according to this, just posting this stream on the your videos thingy, and then we have media archive, right? I mean, might as well, right? No, I might get banned instantly for doing this, but it's funny. Now this is the part where you just Discord max, Okay, any other place where I can self promo without having any legal repercussions? I think this is pretty off topic, right? What else? Yeah, I think I'm done with my terrible self promo. Unless anyhow, YouTube chat seems to be resting in peace. And now it's archive time. We can just activate BlueStacks here. And of course, you have a Junko New Year suffering down there. Poor Junko. This really says a lot about society. So, like, just triple click the archive. It will appear eventually, right? Yeah, there it is. Nexon Games. MX Studio. Okay, overload to the codec. I don't know why this happens though. Or use a codec configuration, a faster codec configuration, it says. So let me just finish those things. So let me just kill this one, right? Username, what the fuck is this shit? Because according to this, it's using like 40 gigs of RAM, which shouldn't be a problem. I have 16. Hey, look, the game loaded. And now it's time to check the new event. But before doing that, of course, with each big update gets destroyed by extended maintenance. I mean, I didn't get destroyed, but check this out. This is going to be very epic. So now, I don't know if the people who just updated the game did this, but I before preparing for the stream and before going to buy stuff, look at this. The cafe is not at 100. And why is that? I don't know. How did you see the information about your cafe? Well, but the thing is, I upgraded the cafe. We got the cafe upgrade thing. Okay, let's just check the new event. I'm hoping it's going to be pretty epic, you know. During fighting drill before the reset in the bathroom at work, it was close. Oh, holy shit! Yeah. I realized the game updated and it was 4 gigs, and I was like, okay, we have to update this, and they probably have the joint fighting drill. I might have priority problems. I don't see how you have priority problems, because according to you did the joint fighting drill in the bathroom at work. So that means your priorities are straight. You know, first is the hobbies, you know, the most important part. And then is the job, like the second important part, because it funds your hobbies, you know. So, did you enjoy your food? The bird says. Yeah, definitely. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Honestly, it was a bit mid, to be honest. But considering the size of the restaurant and the fact that it's run by one person, it passes. Okay. Pop Jabrak. But need something to do elevates Blue Archive. Yeah, it just comes to the top. I especially like the Osani special. The key to good Osani is the grilled rice cake, and this one had a perfect fluffiness value. The other dishes were impressive too. You see, it was straightforward, neatly prepared menu. The grilled fish was good. Skin was crispy, but the flesh was well marinated and soft. It was all good. I just wish the portions were a little bigger. Tsunomaki Watame, god damn it. So Tsunomaki Watame just cannot help herself. She's just food and yum yum. You would think that no matter what size the portions were, I liked everything. See, Izumi is like the one good girl here, you know. You know, first you have Haruna, which I actually was saying that the restaurant was mid. Then you have Junko, which only like one dish. Then you have Watame, who just wants to eat the entire restaurant. And then you have Izumi, which is like, yeah, everything's good. It would have been even more delicious if you used curry powder fin. Okay, this one is also a fucking terrorist. A food terrorist. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're the only one who liked that. Let me get the check. Thank you. I'm glad that my final guests were nice people. Final guest. Yes, this bar restaurant will be closing. You what, mate? Arara. Huh? Nande? You see, the Houston River. 2 years ago. We just received notice that the war is bad. That's too bad. I was happy to find a good restaurant. Yeah, it was really yummy. I don't eat anything from this place. Coming from you, that's not saying much, by the way. You were pretty impressed too, weren't you, Junko? Junko. Well, Ma, I was thinking about how long it's been since I did something this delicious. And every time we have something really good, it's always been followed by something going wrong for some reason. For some reason? I think that's mostly a you thing, Junko, yeah. Like, have you seen your EX kill, Junko? Every time you try to taste something, it just gets game ended. And just to prove it, we're just going to make the streamer showing Blue Archive to show the funny gift that Cesaren made about you. And then I hide it and look at this. Look at the funny Junko gift here near the middle. Look at her. She like had all this delicious food and everything fell off. This is so sad, bros. Alexa, play Despacito. Having E-rank luck is her own problem. I mean, it's also my problem, so I can relate. Only me? Don't try to act like you guys are normally the reason. Yeah, we are terrorists, remember? I wonder if we'll be able to... if we'll ever be able to find a restaurant like this again. It feels like we just found treasure, but it's being installed right in front of us. The small portion makes a small treasure, but the analogy speaks to me. Yeah, what I mean is like, yeah, the portion's still kinda small, though. We will not yield so easily. What is Haruna planning now? What do you mean? It's not like there's anything we can do. You're right. If we had known about this place a little earlier, we could have promoted it, but now all we can do is watch it disappear. It's a bit sad. Do you think I wouldn't have a plan? Maybe I know people who could lend a helping hand. So, here's the plan. What we are going to do is we're just going to abduct Fuka once again. It always works. Just trust me, you know. Every time we just abduct Fuka, you know, against her own will, it just works. So let's do this, okay? And when we have the title screen, New Year's Aperitifu One and Donu Machi. So, Happy New Year! Happy New Year to everyone here.
お正月からお会いできるとは嬉しい限りですわ。
Uh-huh.
私はいつでも準備できておりますよ。
Okay. Hey, look! Because it's New Year. What the? Because it's New Year, the New Year units also give bonus. So you have Aru New Year and Mutsuki New Year, just giving an extra multiplier. Very nice. And also Serika New Year. Actually, I have like all the New Year students. I have Aru New Year, I have Junko New Year. Serika New Year just spooked me. But I don't think I can get Fuka or Haruna New Year just because, well, you know. What the one I done. Well, because I am an Aru fan, obviously. I obviously have Aru New Year. I mean, student can be recruited. Junko New Year. Yeah, but you're not. Okay, so we're going to just do the first part of the story, and then we're going to advance a little the quest, and then story. Well, you know how it goes, right, mates? Episode 1. Help wanted. Of course! Huh? I was having such a good day. I had no work today, got to sleep in, prepare myself a delicious breakfast. Even as I was putting on my kimono, I was looking forward to my first prayer of the year. But then... なんで私だなんでそうかHaving your plans derailed is simply part of life itself. You will find time and time again that you must overcome life's countless trials. Human achievements rises only from the ashes of struggle. That's pretty lofty coming from the person who kidnapped I fucking knew it. She just got kidnapped once again. You're welcome. Speaking of compliments, that's a beautiful kimono, Fuka. You look great in it. Thank you, I guess. Your outfit looked beautiful as well, Haruna. Thank you. I dressed up slightly more than usual. Sateto, let's get to the point. There is an issue of utmost emergency that the Government Research Society invited you here today for. Invited you. You know, that word you used, kidnapped? That's kind of a mistake, you know? You know, the correct term here is invited you, okay? We have an important mission for you. You know, kidnapping and inviting aren't synonyms, right? Of course. Well, I'm used to you acting as if they are at this point. Good, she's been kidnapped so many times. Now that I think about it, the saying, people are creatures of habit is a bit scary, isn't it? Yeah, this has become a habit, just being kidnapped. Yes, our apologies. Now, the Gourmet Research Society has discovered a diamond in the rough, a restaurant called Sparrow. But Sparrow is about to close down. Fuka, if truffles were left on the roadside without any protection, what would you do as a chef? I'd infuse them with oil, of course. You would need to cook them as quickly as possible. Exactly. This is exactly how we must view this situation. Yeah, not the truffles. I know where truffles are going. For restaurants of such great potential to close its doors to the entire world. And for us to allow that to happen will be an affront to gastronomy, okay? I mean, if you're going to make me listen to the entire speech, could you at least untie me? You know, I can barely move, mate. I can spare underwear never worn. What's up? Isn't it up to the owner whether the restaurant closes or not? A restaurant closure is the owner's decision. That's fundamentally correct. But you see, Even if that's their prerogative, I, Kurodate Haruna, deny their decision. Daga kotowaru. God forgives, but I don't. You see, there's a good comparison, especially in this Pride Month for you, Fuka. You see, Fuka? Forgiving gays is up to God, but to send them to Him is my task. No, please start forgiving people and start untying people as well. Fuck off. I think it should be soon. Jan. Yep, you're here, Sensei. Yes, it is I, Sensei Blue Archive. Yay! How have you been? Hello everyone. I see you kidnapped Fuka once again. Everyone looks amazing in their outfits, especially Fuka with her her usual just being tied drip, you know. Sensei, are you here to rescue me? I wish that were the case, but you see, they are also holding me as at gunpoint here, Fuka. But I too was kidnapped. Can you see the Tsunamaki Watame rifle just aiming towards my head right now? Oh, I see it. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, but please don't cry, Fuka, or else I'll start crying as well. Can I cry at least? All the necessary participants are here, so let's come up with a solution. How can we save Sparrow? Okay, so if you want to save Sparrow, you just have to make it Captain, you know? Captain Jack Sparrow. What do you think about it? Brilliant idea. それは必。That is the question the Government Research Society must solve. Was kidnapping really a necessary step in this plan? Yes. This is an endeavor built upon determination and resolution, Sensei. Resolution. Using such unconventional methods, it's how I show from the depths of my heart how sincere I am about this. So what's the next step of your sincerity? Murder? Yes. What's the next step of your master plan? Holy shit. This is literally just Bane posting now that I think about it. Like, let's check the menu. Yeah. So tell me, Bane, what's the next step of your master plan? Crashing this plane with no survivors. What does the owner have to say about all of this, by the way? Oh, right. The opinion of the person whose livelihood depends on this. Also passionate, so sincere that little detail seems to have slipped my mind. We're just doing as we please, you see? The owner opinion, that doesn't matter, mate. Thank you for the advice, Sensei. It was a good idea to kid. Now you're using the correct word. I mean to invite you. Says, do not correct yourself, you were right the first time. I'm starting to doubt how much she's troll this though. Yeah, she didn't think of anything. She just said, okay, step of master plan, kidnap Fuka. Then profit. And also kidnap Sensei Blue Archive because, you know, things work when Sensei Blue Archive is around. That's it. Easy. Now during the day. Is that who I think it is? I don't know, something soft. The fuck? Then you get it! Doki doki! How many times do you have to learn this lesson, old man? Ure! Come in the sight, this thing's take time. I just had my final guest. I'll get out as soon as I can. Ugh, it's not like we want to do this, even though we totally want to do this. We're nice people, the nicest, under the right situation. And the right situation is very simply you doing what we say. Ure. Do you understand? So let's create this right situation together. Okay? Then bird. Hanuna, looks like there are other guests today. Unpleasant ones. Guess that we're going to handle, right, Haruna? The Government Research Society seeks the best the food world has to offer. So when someone who offered that is in trouble, well, we certainly can ignore it. Sanse, let's get rolling. Huh, I knew something like this would happen. This party's getting crazy. Let's rock. Haruna, what exactly are you planning to do? You know, the same thing we do all the time, Fuka. Crashing this plane. With no survivors. We should probably step back just in case. Yeah, that's pretty wise, Yuri. You know, you're usually not very wise when it comes to food, but at least you have some wise comments from time to time. Thank you, Sensei. But it's less wisdom and more reflex gained from experience. Yeah, Sensei, it's impossible to get through Haruna when she's like that. Whoop. You see, you're the kind of girl that says, I'm going to make cereal with milk, you know? Then she adds the milk, she adds the cereal, and the bowl starts burning all of a sudden, okay? Okay. I know we have a funny meme about that, so, cereal, milk. I know that there's a meme like that. Does she mess up orange juice? Okay, so, funny meme. Fuck off. I just want to see the funny pictures, you know? Okay, it's pretty much just tenor, win tenor. Okay, so this... No, let me just maximize this minuscule piece of shit. Okay, so this is basically Yuri cooking, okay? This is how she cooks. And boom. Everything just gets game ended. Can you see we're walking here? Do you have a single fact to back that up? No, I can't. All I see are talks disrupting gastronomic harmony. And when it comes to talks, my preferred method of communication is violence, I mean gunfire. Let's kill these motherfuckers. Sateto. Government Research Society? Yumbi wa ii? So enemies, I presume they are red, okay? Yeah, let's just ignore my efficient team here and let's go for non-efficient. Okay, so Aru, good bonus. Mutsuki, good bonus. Haruka, also good bonus, right? So with Mutsuki, you know, Haruka's a tank. That's good. Who else? Probably Tsunomaki Watame is a good choice, right? Yeah. You know, I am not a very good collector when it comes to other schools, but Gehina. Well, let's just say that they are my favorite lads. So where's the fuck, I forgot again. Damn, my short-term memory fucking hurts sometimes. But yeah, Tsunomaki Watame, come here. Kikina girls, rise up. Now, who else? So we can either use Serika New Year, which I haven't leveled up, or the other units that I haven't leveled up. Okay, so we're basically not using the support units. Because goddamn, I never use these girls at all. So for the starting skill, we're just going to do damage, and more damage. See, sounds good? Sounds good to me. I mean, if you think about it, this is just problem solver, just being based. And I don't think they even need the EX skills. My Gehenna units are this good, you know. Whoa, Motsuki! Remember what we used to say? Jackpot! Sunumaki Watame, do your thing. Ikeakari! Prank to the hospital? It's just a prank, bro. Social experiment. Ure! Yeah, we can even drop a dowel explosion on this lad. Oh, god damn it, it didn't even explode. It's already dead. But you gotta say, this problem solver event is super good so far. Yeah, Gehenna girls are just silly. But the city's debt. What debt, you know? There's no debt if there's no bank. And for the banks, we just call Shiroko. It's that easy. Hiroko comes to the rescue and the bank suddenly disappeared, you know? Remember this. Not just how bad it hurts right now. Oh, my bones. Oof. You're messing with the gourmet helmet gangster. Gourmet helmet gangsters? You're just changing your name as you please. Like when you went to the beach, it was something like beach helmet gangster, something like that. So much time wasted on people with so little taste in manners, names, or food. Now, shall we get back to our original goal? I mean, sure. Thank you for your kindness. I can never repay you, especially since continuing this business is literally impossible. Could you explain your situation in more detail? I don't know if well, I'm gonna close down anyway, might as well. Do you happen to notice all the franchise restaurants outside? You know, fucking McDonald's? Actually, it's the Blue Arcade equivalent, the Wackdonald's, you know. Burger Queen. What else? Pizza Camp. You know, they're crowding out all the small businesses. I'm not the first, and I likely won't be the last. So the street is drowning in cheap food with corporate mandates to standardize flavor. A heartbroken but familiar sight to gourmets around the world. It isn't easy competing against the price and resources of franchise. Yeah, it's called a scale economy, so you know, it really fucks up small businesses. It's like they suck the air out of the room. To make matters even worse, something disastrous happened personally as well. What do you mean? We buy all our ingredients from the distributor called Meow Foods. It's the same company all the franchise restaurants use, but for whatever reason, Meow Foods suddenly increased their prices. Ah, I see. Shotomata. Won't that force the franchise restaurant to raise prices or cut into their margins too? This will make sense if the supplier is the same, cost should be the same, right? But I don't really get it, but this is like because of inflation, right? Okay, Isami, you have no idea. So here's what's happening. It's called collusion. You know, it's when two big businesses collude with each other to take out the small fries, you know. It's like, alright, so we can pay you a small amount of money if you game end these lads. And you know, in return, you know, we can do also something very good for you in your products, right? The thing is, all the franchise restaurants are affiliated with NAT Foods, so they're getting discounts on their supplies while these discounts happen to cancel out all of the recent price increases. Yeah, it just happens to cancel out. It's like they are the exact discount to cancel the recent price increases. What? Seriously? How are mom and pop shops supposed to compete? Is it possible they're trying to pressure you to join the NAT Foods umbrella? They suggested such a few times, but I wanted to keep this restaurant as my own. It's been passed down from generation to generation. It was a stupid idea. I tried to protect it, but I ended up just losing everything. At first, I thought I could just work harder to satisfy more customers. But life doesn't really work that way. I know it sounds like I'm crushed, but I feel better now that I talk about it. Thanks for listening, it means a lot. I understand. I understand your pain. I try and try and try. You see, I try so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Only for my plans to be ruined by someone else. Especially you, Haruna. Or I'll pour everything I have into a dish, only to have its value be offhandedly degraded by someone else. That happens? That's too bad. Talking to you, Akari! And even then, I get back to it and try again, only to have my plans ruined while I'm still making them by a random natural disaster. Talking to you, Yuri! But like leftover turkey after Thanksgiving, I persevere. Only to see that all the food I made was eaten before I even served it. Talking to you, Izumi! What's going on? What's happening to Fuka? Whatever it is, can I join in? Mom? I'll give a train, please just calm down. I'm coming to kill you, Gourmet Research Society! And also you, Yuri. I mean, I'll help you. Really? If we walk together, I'm sure there'll be a way. You can't just give up without trying. If you manage to save my... I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Thank you so much. Ha ha ha. Because has MMO healer energy. Yeah, she just gets fucked by everyone on the party. In fact, her class is healer. Coincidence? I think not. It all turned out well. I knew I made the right choice, inviting everyone. Yeah. Has anything actually turned out well yet? Well, has anything gone wrong yet, Sensei? Nothing, right? So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, mate. Huh? What's the lone side for? Alright, Haruna. See, I get so many rewards that instead of getting 1 point, I got 2. I am a master of the archive. Tactical rule, striker. Very nice. Oh, she's a mystical student. Maybe useful against mystic, blah blah blah.
お帰りなさいませ。あら、お正月もお仕事ですか。
いやいや、blah blah blah。俺は新人が大好きなんだよ。By the blast!
一緒にお茶をいたしましょう。
So these ones are yellow gang, you know? And since they are yellow gang, might as well use my yellow students, right? Okay, so if we're going for yellow gang, let me check who good on the table. So we have Aru and Junko. Right? Because it's yellow, reds do a little bit of extra damage, so... And we don't need any tank, right? Now, Motsuki, you're getting replaced for a little bit, just for a little bit. Now, where could my Junko be? Garfield. Damn, I haven't leveled up Junko in like forever. He has a funny animation when running though. Hehehe. You know, if I move the cursor around, it seems like I am holding her from her banana. I mean her horns. Look at this. Ah, damn, this is based. Anyway, for starting skill, we need a... You know, just to kill them all. So, okay, let's go. Go, go, go. Mudada. Okay, the next lads are just going to get killed by Aruni if there's too many of them. Just do this. Boom! That's a nice target. Also remember what we used to say? Jackpot. So a small area attack, but it's cheap, so it's kind of like a New Year Mutsuki kind of thing. But the New Year Mutsuki has the area attack bigger though, so New Year Mutsuki is way better. But this one is free! And you can use it as a secondary on the higher difficulty rates. You know, part of the second team. Again, Yellow Gang. You know what I think of Yellow Gang? They are just too yellow. Let me check the special ones. Actually, I can use New Year Serica here. And actually, I can finally level up New Year Serica for the first time. Literal unused unit. Let me just give her a... Yeah, just, you know, just do this, I guess. Yeah, I think I have enough for this. Boom, baby. Dear server back, sensei. It hardens in response to physical trauma. Also might as well. Yeah, I still have a lot of these. No, let's do the small ones first. Boom, level 3 instant. No extra attack for the allies here. You know, so far so good. Especially since I have a lot of Avidos stuff. I think that should be good enough. You know, attack got bigger, so now bang bang bang. Pull my devil trigger. Yeah, they just die if you have Ado New Year. Okay, caught. Let's see what can you do. That's some nice cool shooting. You know, she might be good for Cheesed. So let's see enemies. Ah, they are red now. So I'm sorry, Ado New Year and Junko, but we need the red gang. Yeah, I'm not changing Serika, you know. She's at least more useful than Yuri. Oh, these are the fire lads. Yeah, you need some healing if you have shitty units. Let me show you what we made against fire, you know, we just kill them. Okay, yeah, I should be good. Everyone's dead. Uber trigger. We did it, bros. We solved the problem. It's like we're some sort of problem solvers. Okay, who are we killing now? More reds? Let's go. Life is suffering, and suffering is. Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, new update we got a new loading screens. And I do love how suffering for Hiyori is basically not having a mobile reception. I think these cans were the labor party from Red Winter, or it was the onsen from Gehena, I don't remember. Anyway, what a blast! No, I think it's the onsen. It's the onsen club. There we go. Good work, Serika. You took their cover out. Everyone's dead. Easy. With my New Year trip, I cannot lose. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Back with the heavy ones. Oh, Mutsuki. This damn gaki. Okay, let's go. Holy shit. The enemies just get shredded instantly. Wait, bro, you threw a rock at Ado. What the fuck is wrong with you? Serika killed him. Everyone just died. My units are that good. No, look at this. This one is beautiful. It's like, yeah. We just dying from sunlight. Okay, yellow gang once again. Heal them. Blub, blub, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. Very nice.
しょう。
It's cool.
覚悟しなさい。してる時間はないわよ。ただじゃ置かないんだから。今年の運勢は見るまでもなく大吉みたいね。
Let me go turn on the lights, okay? We're practically speed running to this. I still haven't done my dailies.
お正月からお会いできるとは嬉しい限りですわ。私はいつでも準備できておりますよ。
It's just going down in Brewercap history. I didn't even see the enemies. Let me check which ones I have to kill. Red.
そんなに望むなら助けてあげてもいいわ。
You know, if you think about it, if you combine a problem solver with the Avidos girls, we should be Aru, Mutsuki, Chiroko, and Hoshino. You have the anti-Kitinger team. They just shred through the Kitinger quite easily. Could you think fire does damage to Haruka? Think twice. Cunts. Boom, baby. Kill, 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 kill. Use every EX skill that we have. Boom. We got the fishy. Nah, like a fishy like me. With a me.
なんだか騒がしいね。見に行ってみる？
Okay, let's see. Red again. Let's go. You know, after this stage, the stages get normal. Like not even hard, just normal. Haruka, kill them! Bruh, didn't even explode again.
勝利って甘い味がしますね。もっと食べたいです。もっともっとたくさん。 お正月からお会いできるとは嬉しい限りですわ。私はいつでも準備できておりますよ。
By the way, do you think they added a new school now? Because this update was pretty big. I don't think they did. No, they didn't. They still don't add the new one. So, you know, since we have the old ones. Yuri, you don't know how to cook.
こんな時はなんて言えばいいですか。
You're the ninja. Let's see, who else? Oh, Yusu.
ここでは先生がスケジュール待ってたわ。どんな依頼
You know, by this time my cafe should be full, right?
遂行するから。
Right. Riders of the Storm. Why, it's not even full yet. Very nice. Okay, so we have 25 per hour. 10 hours. Okay, 25.15. Okay. So let me just get my Microsoft calculator. So 25.15 multiplied by 24, which is the standard pi, 603.6. So this means this barely overflows in a day, which is good. It's very good.
待ってたわ。どんな依頼でも便利屋はかな。それぞれの学園とのそれぞれの学園
And that should be a weekly done.
それぞれの学園
Yep.
学園交流会ではさまざまな成長材料などをもらうこと。
Area 21. Okay, so if you can see, you can now farm, if you can, Hifumi, but tank version. So don't have her, don't worry. You can get her. Might be useful to 5-star for a certain cheese. Strats. So yeah, certain cheese strats might work quite well with Hifumi Tanku version. Plulax Gaming. Mr. Parodius, welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up the dailies. Also, you just remember, Christmas is over, and now it's New Year. So Parodius, thank you for coming to the stream, and Happy New Year. And because it's Happy New Year, what we're going to do is that we're going to get the Helmet Gangsters. Did I say Helmet Gangsters? Because I don't remember the color. It was probably yellow because I went to the change screen. But man, my memory is bad. It's like I sacrifice a chunk of memory for my extra processing power that is inhuman. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you're a human brain, there's just so much that you can put on the limited slots that you have. Are you playing Shang Rape Simulator again? Nah, totally not. Totally not, I swear. Okay, maybe I am, but Club Penguin Archive, you know? Yeah, that's the most correct name to it, you know? It is called Club Penguin Archive, you know? It's called Cheese Pizza Archive. It's also called, what else? Credit Points Archive. Optimizing your brain functions. Yeah, my brain obviously is optimized for only the best functions of all, which are the ones that make you whoa. Also, look at this strat. The True Groomer mindset, boom. Now here we have a boss, right? But so just get rid of the useless goons here. You know, I might as well use Junko for the extra damage, right? Then of course, he just dies. So yeah, everyone on the stream here right now, Mr. Parius, Evil Boogman, and Asurit, I consider you the true yogurt males of the stream, okay? And what is a yogurt male, you may ask? Well, you can probably check the Discord server to know what a yogurt male is. Or if you really don't know, you can ask me. I will answer. But just remember, be careful about what you ask for. Again, we have blind units, so... To Junko! It's gamer time, Junko. You just don't know, Junko, but I know. When are you playing Call of Duty so you can give CP to your stream, Elliot? Yeah, sorry, I'm not playing Call of Duty, but if I will, I will obviously give all the COD points to all of you, okay? Because I appreciate my audience, you know? And if I can give anything back to the audience, actually, if I have the chance to give anything back, I will. So you know, giving 1 terabyte of COD points, I think it will be pretty epic. Call of Group. Me and the boys just farming all those COD points. Okay, Junko, kill. Aru, kill. Okay, so here's the plan. We just use Aru New Year. There we go. And then we just finish it with Tsunamaki Watame probably. You know, extra damage with the funny cut here. And it's almost dead. Yeah, just died with a normal hit from Aru. Grew, man. Yeah, this really says a lot about the archive. Yeah, that's another mission complete, you know. Right now the missions require level 80, but I am 83, you know, which is the max level that you can have right now in the game. You know, I really thought that they were going to make the update to make the level cap go to 83 since they made us download. They made me, Plulax, download 4.7 gigabytes of updates. So here we have red units, but it's like red final boss kind of unit. But that's too bad because I have a very good red units. In fact, I take pride on the sheer power that my ready units have. So let's go. Let's end this. Look at these cons. You know, just trying to find strength in numbers. Guess what? You're gonna burn, alright? You know, not the skills that I wanted, but the skill that I got, so, you know. Not the best roll there. Haruka is Haruka time. Very nice. What? A food truck? Serika, kill these cunts. So I can have enough reach. Do not do a single, but a double shot into this motherfucker. That's one. That's two. So guys, we did it. We game ended the food truck. Oh, look at this, she's so cute and funny. Whoa, sup. So this is the last challenge, and we have to defeat Megu, which is the hottest of all students. Literally, she uses a flamethrower. But worry not, we have power. A lot of power. Might as well get rid of this. Boom. On Motsuke, you have to step a little more to the front and boom. So Megu, let me just take out your goons here. Look at her just walking menacingly. Fuck off. You know, if the game allowed me to use Himari and Ako, you would have been dead on the first hit. And we are done with the challenges. So right now we're wasting AP, right? Because we're wasting AP, might as well unwasted it and boom. See, easy. Now look at this. This is what you call power. Wow, daily? So if I do the dailies, Omikyuji 1, 2, 3 times, and that's it. And that will give you pyros.
寒くありませんか？
So if I do the Omikuji
先生
thing,
もおみくじを引きに。
how the fuck do I get this shit? Probably from the shop.
売り子さんをするの初めてなんです。
Yeah, can you give me a few?
それでしたら少々お待ちください。
Also, you know, these furnitures are quite rare
こちらですね。
to just craft around. Also, damn, Gehenna mats, give me that shit. How many of these do I have? 34, 200, 700. So yeah, the only ones I'm lacking are these ones. And after this I can farm the fish for Gehenna things, right? Missing Miyako's chair. What event was that from? Miyako share, oh fuck's sake. The rabbits never had an event, now that I think about... Maybe the sports event? New Year, cuisine set table. This is like the second table of food for New Year.
また来てくださいね。
What else? You're just checking what I have and what I don't have, right? For example, this Gehenna ones,
そちら。
I don't have anything from it.
はい、こちらですね。お正月って普段とは違う。
So yeah, on the dailies is Amikui, right? So boom.
小吉。悪くは。
Then another one,
小吉。悪くは。
and then one.
中吉。なかなか良いですわね。
So if we do
こち
this,
らが中。
that means we just finish the dailies.
ってる場合じゃないわよ。なに。先生もやればできるじゃない。
Boom, baby.
これでおしまい。
So now you can get an extra 40 pyros just by doing this, and I can save the others Omikuyis that I have for the other dailies in case I'm not farming.
普段とは違う美味しいものがたくさん。
See, I am a tactical genius.
金を使っちゃう。
And because I am a tactical genius, I'm going to serve myself a glass of water, and I'll be back to continue the story. But yeah, the rabbit chairs, you normally get all of them from the crafting gacha. Metal Gear. Anyway, let us proceed with the second one. Because the first one is vital to get the unit, right? And then you just do the quest to just eat all of the extra AP you have. Sateto. Oh my god, she's dressed as Canon Wife, you know? Amazing. hood vent, gas burners, fryer, oven. They're all prone to becoming oily messes, but these are so clean that they look brand new. Your refrigerator is incredibly neat, and ingredients are well organized and easy to access. The vegetables are kind of bruised, but that must be a supplier problem. 45, huh? Nearly every part of this kitchen is perfectly crafted and customized. So, you like it? As for seasonings, it seems like you disposed of them earlier than they stayed in their shelf life. Well, if I got someone sick, I lose credibility. Is that not okay? No, not at all. The kitchen is clean, practically spotless. All that being said, do you always use the same seasonings when you cook? Cause you see, that's some fancy cooking. You're pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, that's all that was taught. Huh. All the ingredients are being seasoned the same. We might have found our first problem. But before that, I've been thinking about something for a while. Huh? On the show. You said that you source all your ingredients from NAT Foods, right? Yeah, I don't have any other option. Well, honestly, the quality of the ingredients are subpar. So, I see. You aren't the only one who noticed that. When I started buying from NAT Foods, regulars began complaining about the overall taste of their meals. When NAT Foods monopolized all distribution in this area, I don't have any other choice. If supplies are an issue, the school lunch club can help with that. Right. It's a bit of the distance to travel, but would you come with me? Boss, I like to ask for your help. Of course, what can I do for you, Fuka? Geekin is the best place to be a libertarian. I'll help you and you help me find more customers. It's a win-win situation. I'm indebted to you. Oh no, no need for that kind of talk. It's only natural to help each other in times of need. We supply food to the Gehenna students, so our quality is guaranteed. To receive all this help, I don't want to be a burden. Not at all. It's only natural for people in the culinary community to help where help is needed. We're all committed to helping you. And you couldn't have chosen a more trustworthy savior. I will vouch for Fuka any day. You see, because Fuka is the canon wife. You know, and she has all those wife powers, which means staying in the kitchen and cooking. Oh yeah, I can as well. See, even Shadow Sensei is on board, you know. Blue Archive Sensei from Blue Archive. Hey, isn't that the owner of Sparrow? I think so. What's going on here? We're talking with Shirt's market owner. It can be. Now that we have the ingredients, shall we get cooking? Yuri, can you get started on prep work? Makasete. I don't mean to overstep on your established practices, but have you considered using the residual heat to mix the sauce? The meat gets coated in it and the taste of texture will be completely different. It's almost like caramelizing it. Oh, I didn't think of that. You see, you're using a double heater technique. You know, that's more of a deep frying technique. You know, that's not for a New Year food. When making soup, stir fry the ingredients a bit before adding water. It'll give that whole thing a deeper taste. Oh yeah, I actually do that in real life. You know, before adding the water, you just do the thing extra. But couldn't I just end up overcooking the solid ingredients? That's a risk for you. Think of it like a puzzle. Each dish has its own solution and perfect balance. Oh, look at this canon wife smile. Bulk cooking is hard. The amount of ingredients can be multiplied by the number of people, but you can't necessarily do that for heat. Is there a solution? Stir often to make sure things cook evenly, but not too much, so as to ruin the more delicate ingredients. You have to be careful to strike the perfect balance. You know, we're literally getting cooking classes here. So we completed a few new menu items. Now we need someone to evaluate if they're a success. Haruna? Omachitemasu. Sate, itadakimasu. Nyam nyam nyam. Kinchou. I'm just a lot of tension right now. What am I so nervous for? Gochishou-sama deshita. Kone ryori gokkuri. Please don't blow up Haruna or blow anything else up. Gokaku da! S rank? S rank, baby! Yeah, we got 3 stars right away. From a gastronomic perspective, it was impeccable. More importantly, it's a shame to eat food like this alone. Why don't you all join me? Food appropriate Haruna. Waku waku suru yo. The smell made it so painful to wait. It feels like I haven't eaten all day. Rub-a-dub, thanks for the grub, bros. Okay, ikirikimasu. Wait, what? Well. Where's the owner of this dump? You, who said you could change suppliers? This is a breach of contract. Didn't you read the fine print? There will be penalties, compensation, bankruptcy, not the kind that rich people get. Hey, which were you going? My food. I mean that always happens to you, Yunko. I didn't even get this. 味見もしてないのに That's her EX skill. あらら、大変です。Calling a tragedy is kind of dramatic. It was your fault anyway. You should have been more considerate of my elbow. Not that I think you'll succeed, but you should at least try to run away, mates. You know, the Gourmet Research Society, they are non-terrorists and all Kiwotos. 許せない。絶対に許せない。I'm going to kill you. In the food battles, right? No, in real life. I'm going to put a bullet through your brain right now. Plop, 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 plop. Yeah, that's basically me wielding a shotgun, by the way. Haruka is literally me on that aspect. Because you see, Haruka wielding a shotgun, she just uses the entire... How do you call the loads of a shotgun? You know, like the set of shells loaded into it, because it's not a magazine and it's not a clip. But can you call it a magazine though? So yeah, let's just say that I will just unload the entire shotgun magazine into one person. Non-stop. Okay, let's see. We have enemies. We still have enemies, and of course are the helmet cunts. Let us commence 4. Not yet. It's not over yet. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I didn't start the Streamlabs bot. But no one was using the commands anyway. We welcome Tej here. The TSAB ain't got nothing on us until the adept or Tej. Not over. God damn, why are you activating the command when I said I didn't start the bot? It's just loading right now. It's 75, 80, 90, 100, and it should be connecting right now, and it's connected. The stream lag, bro. What do you mean the stream lag? Oh yeah, I do not have it with minimum. I was trying to prem the bot, but I'm too far behind. Okay, let's just do this. Latency, whatever. So yeah, I have like...
Not over. Not yet.
So yeah, the latency is probably my fault as well, because I didn't put 0 latency on the stream. You will have latency, you like it or not, because YouTube added a latency. But that also keeps the stream more healthy, you know, because it has like a buffer to, you know, if I lose internet, you know, it's buffering a little bit and then it sucks the extra internet. Who even are you people? This is like one of my Blue Archive animes. Allow me to answer you. We're pilgrims, and our holy sites are the gastronomic extremes of the world. Undaunted by any hardship or obstacle standing between us and delicious food, we are none other than Gehira's Gourmet Research Society. Eat or die. The Gourmet Research Society? Really? The ones who jumped into a sea of fire for popcorn? Where did you hear that nonsense? They didn't jump into a sea of fire, that's where they came from. They left because they already ate everything inside of it. Rumor has it that one of them has a black hole for a stomach. If you get too close to her mouth, you get sucked in. And don't they have some sort of curse that no meal can be finished around them because something always comes up? They are just roasting every member by separate. Anyway, what are those demonic terrorists from the Gourmet Research Society doing here? 3 fucking terrorists. 10 out of 10. Demonic? Terrorist? Junko, you're a Gehenna student, you know, the demonic part, you know, is part of the admission system to get into your school. You know, I will argue the terrorist part if I were you, but you know, you literally have horns, Junko. Please be more aware of how you look. But just go around eating good food. A few explosions here and there are unavoidable in that process, you know? You know, war crime this, hate crime that. Why don't we talk about all the good things that the Gourmet Research Society has bought us, you know? Getting rid of bad restaurants, you know? Why don't we hear speeches about that? I say, give the gourmets a chance. I hear how shameless the Gourmet Research Society is. Now I see all the rumors are true. How scary! Blah, blah, blah. Bro, I just forgot Atsuko was a red attack student and not blue. Yeah, you kind of forget about that because she's Aryu Squad, but then you realize Aryu Squad is all red. Literally. Atsuko, red attack tank, evasion kind of tank. Then you have damage dealer, which is Saori. Then you have another damage dealer, which is Hiyori, on the support part. And then you have an area dealer, which is what's her name again? You know, the one with the stinger. Come on, you said that you knew all names. It was... God damn it. Oh, my mind. Too much information, too many names. And then yeah, Misaki, you know. AOE cuting queen. Yep, pretty much. And she probably listens to Linkin Park. Everyone knows that Misaki Arius listens to Linkin Park. Because when she game ended herself on the bad endings that we didn't get because we were here to save them all, she was probably listening to Crawling from Linkin Park, you know. Crawling in my crawl, these crawls, they will not crawl. You know, that song. And then, the secret Arius team member, which was originally part of their team, but, you know, they parted ways once you got into Trinity. Asusa is also a red damage dealer. Listen up. You have no right to interrupt us here. Right, we have the power of contract law on our side. So here's another tip, Mr. Helmet Gangster. You just call them terrorists. Do you think terrorists are limited by a contract? You just show a paper to them and then they stop doing 9/11? That's not how it works. You show a paper to them for them to start doing 9/11 because you are the CIA. That's how terrorists work. The owner here is supposed to budget the premises. We're just here for a friendly reminder. Yeah, we're just being good neighbors. As that we're not actually neighbors, which means we're going out of our way to be nice. Yeah, nice. Oh, Kashine. I don't remember my neighbors ever wearing helmets and threatening people with guns. We don't threaten anybody with guns, we just threaten people, well, holding guns. It's just that they are being held at their faces. And the safe is not enabled. And our finger is near the trigger. So why are the gourmet helmet gangster involved with the Niao food supposed contract disputes? Can we assume then the existence of a relationship between Niao foods and the gourmet helmet gangsters? Of course we can. What? Nah, totally not. That's crazy talk. Nah. We were told if higher ups hear about this, you know. But then, nah, they won't hear about it if there are no witnesses. Let's kill them. Kill. But there are witnesses. Oh, I get it now. Yeah. No witnesses. Oh, I'm sorry. We must have given you a concussion since you can't seem to think straight anymore. You couldn't even touch us a moment ago, so where's this confidence coming from? Ha ha ha. Fools. When cowards like us change our attitude, there's always a good reason. So you're admitting that you're... Whatever could you mean? No need for question. Just turn around and realize your defeat. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. You see, we were able the whole time. What's going on? Why were you spamming us with emergency calls? I wanna get this out of the way. There's a meeting for Pedro Corners that I want to... Fuck off! This is actually... This is a singing Kibotos. If you remember, we checked the Christmas event. Not so long ago, just a few days ago. And another one of the goons that attacked us, you know, also had a fucking pet rock. And this one also has a pet rock. And I think in some chapter of Blue Archive I did hear about pet rocks being sold. Or at least they pitch Petrox being a... Oh yeah, I remember. It was the fucking Millennium Engineering Club saying, alright, so what if we add Bluetooth to the Petrox? So now we know that we have two big franchises in Kyoto. First is the Momo Friends one, which is obviously the Wii merchandise. And then we have fucking Petrox. He doesn't even have meetings and stuff. Reinforcements. I see, how quaint. Now do you get it? No one challenges the gourmet helmet gangster and gets away with it. No, not that. What I understand now is that you're no better than a restaurant serving spoiled food. Time to die. And my game crashed. My game actually crashed. Yeah, I think I can just triple click this. Yeah, what's a good name for a Petrox? I think the obvious one was Rocky. Was that the transition to battle, right? Yeah. I'm like quadruple clicking Blue Archive. Yeah. Quadruple click works. So, and the other name for a Petrox was Pebbles, right? Sounds like a skip to me. Yeah, I can just like click very fast as well. Just if we miss a small part of the story. Like a single line. What do we say here? Burua Cave. For real on God. Ah yes, this really says a lot about the archive. So everyone knows folding stocks, right? I mean, it seems like Shiroko has a folding stock, and Yoshimi has a folding stock as well. Like this one. So what I'm asking is, if you have a folding stock, why you never use the folding capabilities on it to carry your gun around? Like a folding stock exists to be folded, so you can carry the gun in a more compressed kind of space, right? Yeah, whatever Yunko. Ore wa Shinjuku Daisuke Plulax Blast! So, yeah. Okay, well, hear me out, Plulax. Folding barrel. So, a folding barrel is a concept that is pretty hard to pull, but once you pull it, it's beautiful. Because let me show you what you can do with a folding barrel, okay? Let me just open Microsoft Paint, okay? If you've seen the anime, you probably know what I'm talking about. So let's just go to Microsoft Paint here. But yeah, this is what I call Microsoft Paint, right? The ultimate software for true art cells like me. Never mind the fact that shooting a lot will probably weld the folding part to the main action system. My gun anatomy is bad. Yes! You're quite right. Unless it's a metal that you cannot weld. Let's take, for example, the obvious part of the barrel. Okay, so a barrel is like this, right? Fucking stainless steel, you know? So here we have a stainless steel. So what is a non-welding metal? Come on, tell me. That's right, aluminum. So what you do here is that you have obviously the connection here, but you should have at least one piece of aluminum. Tungsten. Tungsten is very expensive, not good for mass manufacture. But yeah, tungsten is the obvious choice and the greatest choice. And yeah, you need like a super small part on the union, so that way they don't weld together, okay? So what makes the idea of a folding stock so cool? So if you've seen the anime, you just know. So this is a person, okay? And this person, believe it or not, is holding a sniper rifle. Why is this person holding a sniper rifle? Because this person has clothes on it, okay? Let's just say that this person just put his arm like super straight. Like extremely straight, and he's wearing like a letter go kind of things. So that way, you know, you have the folding stock here, right? And then you will have some gun shenanigans here. Why I say gun shenanigans? Because the loading part, the action system and stuff, you know, you can make it any shape you want. Because you have like super rare weapons that load from behind, or load from upside, or load from here. So you can make a mechanical system that, you know, you have like a charger here, and it can move the gun here, and then have another mechanical system here that just removes the ammunition, you know. Some like some Stratos kind of type of madness, okay? So and let's just add sunglasses to this guy. Yeah, just because he's looking like super rad and shit, you know. She's like, yeah. And let's just say that, you know, even though he's not wearing that much, he's wearing here on the sides. This is very important. You know, these are just let's just call them tubes, right? And these tubes contain super pressurized CO2 gas, okay? But it's extremely pressurized. So, you know, with the folding stock, you can just do this. And because you shoot with CO2, yeah, you can just use CO2 gas to propel the shot, okay? And it looks like you're unarmed, but you're like super armed. Now, here's the funny thing. Let's say that the triggering mechanism is here, but it's controlled by a servo. So if it is controlled by a servo, that means you can put extra electronics like around here and make either the finger gun or the other gun activate the trigger, right? And even if it is folded, I mean, even if it is a CO2 cartridge kind of thingy, you can also have a silencer to just put the CO2 gases to the sides. This is some kind of Factorio gun. Yes, it is. It's probably very expensive to make, but you can have a very stealthy and silent way of assassinating people. What do you mean Factorio type of mentality into his shooting? What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gave this guy sunglasses, right? What if he has also here? This is an IR laser, okay? Why is IR, you may ask? Because since it's infrared, you just cannot see it with a normal human vision, so, you know. If you had some IR glasses that can look at IR stuff, and you mean what kind of glasses can see at IR stuff, you know? But guess what? Regular smartphone cameras can look at IR signals. You know, just go to your you know, your living room. Grab your TV remote. You know, just grab your TV remote and just point it at the camera of your phone, okay? So just point it like this, and you will see that this turns white when you click the buttons, and does like some sort of alternating signal. That is the IR that the TV gets. So if you put this as a laser, right, and you just put like just a regular camera, like a Google Glass kind of things, people will not say, "Oh my God, this is a trained sniper," you know. The people will say, "Oh, this cunt is wearing one of those Google Glass things." Fucking retard. And no one pays attention to these people anymore. So see tactical operation actions made into a functional gun by using the folding stock kind of thing. And also, since it's CO2, you also delete the need to need an aluminum connection here, because they are not welding. Since this is cold air, you know, it's cold. So it's cold, it's silent, it's stealthy, and is invisible to the eye. This kind of weapon is a weapon to surpass Metal Gear, because out of nowhere, if you do the correct pose, you just say boom, baby, and you just game ended some person. So yeah, what do you think? Pretty good, huh? Also, because it's just CO2, you can put anything here. Like anything. Because let's say you just want to you know, get a person to sleep on the street. So you just put one of these funny darts to make animals sleep. So yeah, this is my Whoa. What? But yeah, it's a very interesting field of mechanical engineering, which I will study eventually, because I am some sort of a local terrorist here. So pretty sure it's the red cunts again, so time to kill them. It's archive time. Okay, locked and loaded. Very nice. And boom, shotgun to the face, and we're done. You know, might as well just use this team for everything. It doesn't matter what I use it for. It doesn't matter. Wait, no enemies? Very nice. Just people living the moment. The only taste that matters is the taste of money, blah blah blah. Just keep things safe enough to eat, seasoning is enough flavor for the masses. Gourmet food is just cognitive dissonance. You know, profit is reality. Buy mediocre ingredients in large quantities, then mix in low-grade ingredients to increase our supply and profit margins. Neo Food's patented synthetic seasoning will drown out the quality while we drown in money. Money, money, money. How bad can I be? I'm just moving the economy. Don't worry about the complaints. If they're complaining, that means they're buying. Blah 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 blah. And all of these profits will go towards a good cause. The operation and expansion of Cafe Niao, the franchise of the future. Idiots cultivate food, I cultivate business. I have something to report, boss. Report excellent, blah blah blah. By the way, I told you to call me Chairman Niao here. Shigeru went down a dark road. God damn it, Shigeru! Kisama! Alright, Chairman Niao, there's something urgent to report. Urgent, blah blah blah. What could it be more urgent than gloating to myself about my money? If this isn't more worldwide than that, you will pay for it in the literal sense, blah blah blah. So the message is... Miyamoto into Niao, yep. What should we do, Chairman Mao? Niao? I've been thinking about what to do with that restaurant. First off, some small club like the Gourmet Research Society is of no interest to me. What could be a problem, however, is the huge academy that club is a part of. Gehenna. I heard that the Gourmet Research Society isn't very popular in Gehenna though. Oh, is that information reliable? Yep, sure. Okay. Your clean confidence gives me faith in your answer. No, all I need to do is swat away the buck that is the Gourmet Research Society. And I'll do that with my milk. Please reconsider, Sparrow is too valuable to give up on it. Yes, we're just getting started. Don't give up before giving yourself a chance. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your kindness. But I feel as guilty as I do grateful. Having nothing but a burden to you. You know, Haruka and Fuka Green is a rare sight, you know? Sissy, what do you mean by that? Well, first of all, you kidnap her and then you force her to do stuff. And then she says no, but you say yes. I mean nothing about that. No need to worry about that right now. Anyway, if we get involved anymore, there'll be plenty of problems to overcome. And a big company like Neo Foods is too big of a problem to deal with. At first, I saw the problem was my lack of skill. And all I needed to do was to get a little help. But things are getting more and more out of control. This restaurant has been passed down for generations. Right, you said you wanted to protect it no matter what. Oh, you're right. It might be best to join the Neo Foods franchise. I'd keep the building at least. No, that's not right. Gourmet dining isn't just about the food, but also the location, the atmosphere, the history, the situation. gourmet is when all those elements work together to make buying dinner more than a simple transaction. I don't intend to allow Sparrow to lose its soul. I don't think you should give up. Really? I'm not a good cook at all. Yes, you're not. Everything I make ends in ruins. The only things I can create are disasters. I make one little mistake and suddenly the food is alive and attacking people. Well, first of all, your little mistakes are usually, okay, let's try to boil sugar or some shit like that. What? Are you buying the lead here? But no matter how many pasta-related injuries I cause, I'll never give up. Pasta scutomai! Fukan Sensei are always there to support and encourage me, and more than anything, I don't want to turn away from cooking. I may not be a good cook, but I love cooking. Nothing makes me happier than people eating my food. No one eats your food, Yuri. They just try to put stuff in their mouth and then they die. There's no point quitting halfway, dude. True. One day I know that I'm going to make delicious food each and every day. Yeah, you can start by boiling water instead. And I don't want to see you give up either. I hope I didn't overstay by saying that to you. Minna. But if I don't give up, what should I even do? Well, we have the foods, we have the chefs, and we have the terrorists. We just need customers to know about it. I see, how about a food tasting promotion? Yes, it's time to show people the results of our hard work. A new and improved Sparrow restaurant with food good enough to back that claim. Haha. A restaurant with loyal customers can survive anything. Let's do this together, is it? Is it really okay to have one more chance? I've been waiting for you to ask. And the answer is yes. We'll help you with anything. We're just getting started. Time to give people a taste of Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, chapter 5. We also don't have to fight people in chapter 5. Welcome, welcome. Grab a bite. It's a delight, like beating the light. Deep within and casting aside, there's no coming home. A new Sparrow menu, try a free sample. Sparrow, I saw they were closing. That was just a rumor, you know, it was just a prank, a social experiment. On the contrary, Sparrow is reinventing its menu. Well, let's see how it tastes. So, how does it taste? Yum, yum. It's good, I mean, the old food was good too, but this is great. I love how savory it is, and the texture is much better. I'm so relieved. Please support the new and improved Sparrow. Haha, it feels this good when cold. Imagine how good it'll be when fresh. Yum yum. Oh, it feels so good that I almost forgot my business meeting. Thank you, but also you should really go. Fuck off. Blah blah blah. It's good, it's really good. But is there a problem? How much this costs when you're not giving it away? Well, considering the cost of ingredients, transportation and labor, it'll be about 900 yen. That much? I usually spend only 600 on lunch. Really? It's only a little more expensive than the other restaurants. Sparrow prices have always been like that. Yeah, and that's why people thought Sparrow was closing. I won't be able to come too often at these prices. $10 lunch. I mean, the Japanese are fancy, so yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna splurge on a meal, I'd rather go all in and eat something more luxurious. The food is better than most places, sure. But ultimately, it's pretty basic stuff. If I'm going to spend more than the bare minimum, I'd rather try something new. There's a limit to what Sparrow can make with the ingredients we have. I'm sorry, but that's not the customer's problem to solve. That's true, but New York, Californian prices. I see, taste isn't the only thing that is important, but the prices matter too. That was our carelessness. We forgot the business side of things and focused too much on the quality of food. If anything, I think we just need more quantity. These portions are too small. Are you sure that's not just abusing Akari, you fat No, Izumi, don't say it. No, I thought the portions were too small as well. Even Junko, huh? Well, I'm not sure if that helps. Supermarket's ingredients are high quality, which means increased portion just leads to increased cost. And this area is flooded with cheap options thanks to Niao food, so will look pricey by comparison. $20 for a panini? What the fuck? Holy shit, I forgot what a panini is, but I'm pretty sure it's super basic, so... Yeah, it's a fucking sandwich! I just remember, a panini is just a fucking sandwich, it's $20. Now here on the other side, a panini is $8, okay? Because, you know, inflation has gotten us too, okay? We're sorry for that. But, you know, we have to pay $8 for that panini, but at least it's filling. If we want to win people over, we'll have to play their game. Unfortunately, their game includes a certain level of quality decline. I don't like it one bit. Why not aim for both quantity and quality? Huh? How will that even be possible, Sensei? Having two tiers of menu? By consolidating the low and mid-price items, we can cut costs by having a smaller, more standardized menu. We'll also offer a separate, more specialized menu for regulars, so our offerings aren't too monotonous. And then they wonder why they need roommates. So, here's the thing with being Americans, you know. The thing about Americans is that lately you all, in general, you know, I say as a country, not like as an individual, but you all Americans have big problems with your parents. Like, what the fuck? How can you hate each other and the family so much? Each time I see an entitled American, it's like they also hate their family and stuff. So they never live on their parents' family to save stuff. And then you check the parents' family, and guess what? They have plenty of fucking room. You want my unironic opinion? Yeah, sure, drop it. Just make sure that YouTube doesn't censor your opinion. Because you see, I am not the one censoring you, it's YouTube. So yeah, try to use nice words, but you know, when I say nice words, I mean words that YouTube wouldn't censor. Each menu will be smaller, but they have something for bodies looking for a quick bite and those looking for a higher quality meal. It's not a bad idea. If we can get the balance right, I like the idea of a set menu. Kind of like school lunch. Lunch at our school is awful. What do you mean it's awful? You eat all of Fuka's cooking. But I bet the set menu at Sparrow will be great. There's a reason school lunches are in a petty station. I think this is a great idea. Good job, Sensei. But now, we need to discuss buying cheaper ingredients for the standardized menu. I guess we have no choice but to find sources from this district. Haruna won't be happy about that. Of course she won't. She hates compromising. The madness that made the Soviet Union is at play, looking for a different oppressed group since capitalism makes the proletariat very happy. Oppressed group? You mean gamers? Capitalism makes the the proletariat very happy. That's a funny take. Yeah. I haven't seen any of the low-level workers be happy about their capitalized society. But yeah, I think that the most oppressed of all is obviously the gamers. Especially the gamers. It's necessary for power survival, so I'm making an exception. The most oppressed minority in the world. You see, with the glass ceiling, all the oppressed minorities shall prosper, especially the most oppressed of all. Gamers. Speaking of which, we should leave the grocery shopping to Yuri. What? It's a bit rude to be that surprised. Yuri makes some mistakes in the kitchen, but she has great eye for ingredients. Yes, it's a bit embarrassing to say about myself, but I study grocery shopping really hard. I may not be the most helpful in the kitchen, but I can help I find a good ingredient. If you say so. That's that, Sensei? Well, it's time for me to start moving. Good luck. But yeah, I mean most of the misery that Americans have in the entire country is because your city planning is awful in the entire country. Like if you become a state of America, and you know your politicians start making the cities more American-like, and when they do that, they just bring misery to everyone. Like when I did the City Watch review, the problem with houses was, first of all, no small business allowed because this is a residential area. So no, you cannot just buy groceries from your neighbor, even your neighbor has the capabilities to sell you groceries. No. You have to drive an hour to go to Walmart, mate. And then because this is a residential area, no, you cannot modify the front of your home. It has to be lawn. It has to be lawn, mate. You know, if you don't make those lawns, you're going to have trouble, a lot of trouble. And then the final problem and the worst one. By the way, what's that extra space in your house? Yeah, it is reserved for cars. What? You don't have a car? Every American has a car. You need to put extra space for cars everywhere. In every single place of the city and every nook and cranny, we need extra space for cars. Okay, two different types of enemies. Do I need to choose one team, or this is like a puzzle kind of? Sold out? No way. I went to the street dominated by Niao Foods, buy groceries. Everything looked exceedingly normal, nothing special in sight. The street is really bustling today. You know, it's really buzzing, you can even say. I guess it makes sense considering the time. I'm kind of excited. You have a ton on your plate today, Yuri. Not at all. I do this sort of thing every day from the school lunch club. If anything, today is easier and more enjoyable than usual. Oh, I'm not saying that school lunch club work is enjoyable. It's amazing seeing the senior members of the club work. Their skill is mesmerizing. Just watching them makes me happy. I'm just happy if they made even more delicious lunches. Do you get what you're saying? I'm sure you hear things like that quite often. Huh? Right, that is what the school lunch club is supposed to do, but... Thanks for coming, Izuni and Tsurumaki Watame, aka Akari. Absolutely, I love looking at delicious food, but I love eating it even more. Kuri. I just didn't want Yuri to keep all the culinary eye candy to herself. Anyway, the more help the better. So don't worry about it, Sensei. I'm not sure about that, but you know, if you say so. Yes. Let's go grocery shopping. Our goal is to find the best of the best mediocre ingredients. Oh, this cabbage looks decent, but not decent. There are many brown spots, it's hard when you push on it, so it's fresh at least. It looks affordably good. Excuse me, would you like to buy these cabbages? Oh sorry, we're all sold out. What? But I'm holding one right now. I'm sorry, we were paid in advance. Are you sure there are none left? Sure, besides, we were told not to sell any more even if we had them. I'm so sorry, I wish it didn't have to be like this. But what? Huh. This is nonsense. Yes, it is. Fucking monopoly kind of shit. Let's try buying meat instead. The pork here looks good. It's a nice pink and the margarine looks good. We're closing for today. What do you need? What, already? We're all sold out today. Huh? Did someone happen to pay you in advance? Yeah, actually it's kind of strange. I never had this happen before. Sorry, please come again when we're restocked. Something smells fishy and it's not the meat, you know. Something smells saucy, but it's not the imposter among us. Well, we can buy soy sauce and cooking wine, but I have a bad feeling about this. Seasonings have a long shelf life and aren't something you often buy in bulk, so they shouldn't be sold out. Hello, do you have soy sauce and cooking wine? We also need cooking oil. Actually, we have to close until more inventory comes in. Everything sold out? Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Once or twice could be a coincidence, but 3 times? No way. Someone doing this on purpose, but why? Of course they want to game end us, they know our plans. You see, you're just being mean, you know, this is no accident. Let's check out other places. And they are all like that. Because he's like, haha, who bet can I be? I'm just moving the economy. It was fruitless. I'm not just talking about the fruit vendor. Get it? Fruitless? Fruit? 10 out of 10 puns here. Everything on the street is sold out. Not everything sense, just everything decent. Someone is trying to stop us, but why? Well, because you crossed the line. Who's that? You're in too deep. You probably won't do it, but it's not too late to turn back. Walk away, then we'll stop interfering. You seem to know the answer already. What makes you think we walk away? Listen, it's inconvenient for both of us. We don't want to do this and you don't either. So if you stop, so can we. More like if we stop, you'll just take over Sparrow. That restaurant can't possibly be worth the trouble. But fine. Have it your way. I figured it will come to this, so I came prepared. Those things aren't wearing helmets at all. I see how it is. My god, those robots, you know, the drip that they have, they just look hard. This is your fault. Things aren't going to end a bit different this time. Oh yeah? You and what army? We have an Aru. Oh, I wasn't sleeping. I heard everything just... Your mustache fell off, Cheriro. It fell off. The new stickers, you know, for the loading screens are adorable.
依頼を始める。命令通り覚悟してね。やっつけました。
Kill.
許さないんだから。食事の効果です。ありがとうございます。うちに無理させてあげるからね。覚悟しなさい。
Boom.
さあ、移動するわよ。移動するわ。覚悟してね。いや。ほっかほかの油断びっくりさせてあげるからね。
What? Just a rocket from a rocket launcher? That will not damage my girls. You'll have to do better than that.
ポップコーンみたい。食事の効果ですね。ありがとう
Boom.
ございます。私。
Damn it. That was so tough. Now it wasn't easy. Huh. It seems Meow Foods takes this sparrow business more seriously than I thought. What makes you say that? They've gone through a lot of trouble just for a single restaurant. Not Sparrow itself that matter, but his refusal to submit is a focal point. You see, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message on blah 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 society. Focal point. For those who don't want to join Meow Foods, it's become a bit of a rallying point, huh? The owner just wants to protect their businesses, yeah. And there are other owners thinking the same thing. Regardless of the owner's intention, the fact that Sparrow is still around is a bad look for Meow Food, and it encourages other business to resist the company. And instead of a PR department, Meow Food has us. It's our job to get rid of Sparrow in the most striking way possible. It'll teach the other business owners a lesson. You're fine with that? Well, it's not exactly an airtight plan. Then why follow such a maniac? Because they need to pay Yeah, this says a lot about society. This is basically why wars are fought over. This is basically why, the Cold War exists. Why the fucking cons are sending missiles to each other. Because the fucking economic system is like, yeah, you see, if I don't commit this war crime, I wouldn't be able to pay rent next month. Rent? Right, we're not helping Meow Foods, we're working for Meow Foods. Aside from the whole intimidation tactics things, we get paid to collect, process, package, and distribute ingredients and products. For the gourmet helmet gangster, Meow Foods is just a job creator. It's not like we're doing this for fun. And it's not just us. There are plenty of people who'll be better off working for Meow Foods, including local shop owners. What about the people who don't want that? Not my problem, I'm just doing my job. Is there any way we can negotiate? No idea, you have to speak with our employer directly. But good luck finding out the location of Meow Food headquarters. What? They even hide the headquarters? Oh, it's on their website. Ah, yeah, of course. I mean, come on. Come on. You're a food distributor. You just Google it. It's that simple. Where? Yeah, food's #1 priority. Yeah, that's the webpage, obviously, the webpage intro to visit us. I don't get paid enough for this. For real? Same. I feel you. Nigetaka. Makes sense to me. Should we get going ourselves?
ありませんか？温かい食事でもいかがでしょう？はい先生、どうかしましたか？
Okay, let's go. Enemies. Type yellow. Okay, let's go. Jan jan jan. So yeah, that's what happened there. It feels like things are getting out of hands. You sure we'll be okay? The answer to that doesn't matter. What matters is that there's no point quitting halfway through. I'm not going to give up. Yep, half-eaten food only gets thrown away. Not Haruna's point, but I like where your head's at. Think of it as a test of will. Do we have the determination to seek the ultimate taste no matter the danger? I mean, eat or die, yes? There's no meal better than one earned. The Gourmet Research Society has a new target, Niao Foods Headquarters. So let's go to their HQ. Chairman Niao, I have something to report. Blah blah blah, what is it? The Gourmet Research Society is heading towards Niaomoto Foods HQ. What? How did he find us? Well, it's on the company website, you know. What? Who told you to put the address on the website? You did, Chairman Niao. No, do you always do what people tell you to? I mean, I either do that or I get fired, sir. What? I mean, when they pay me to, yeah. Blah blah blah. Customers so passionate that they're coming straight to us. It'd be rude to greet them hospitably. Blah blah blah. Okay, your attitude has completely changed. I'm not sure what orders I'm supposed to follow anymore. Shut up! Call up the resource. Prepare to battle. Is that really the best option? No questions. This is the headquarters of Niao Foods. Alright. So, yellow, right? Boom, boom. And there we go. We got the extra damage. Right away. Let's do this. That's a nice shield. Too bad Aru can just pierce that right through. Junko. Just kill it. A dot! More like whoa. How's it going, bros? Where's the CEO? Or the president, whatever you call yourself, I'll call you on. I think it's just going to make us get louder. Whoa, all of this food looks delicious. Can I try it? Then can I finish it? I think you should go out there. I think we're about to lose our entire stock of food. No, that's potential profit. The damages, right? I'm making an executive decision. Damn, you end this. Ta-da-ta-ta. Before we begin, thank you for the warm welcome. Blah blah blah, I am to please. Might we ask why you roll out the red carpet for us? As the head of Niyamoto Foods, I'm in charge here. Trying to enter without prior notice or reservation will result in an automated response. That response happens to be a very proactive security system, so a proper meeting could have been scheduled. Blah 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 is on case-by-case basis, but the review process takes about a month or two. I feel very pleased with our approach then. Thanks for the explanation, let's get to the point. For that, efficiency and adaptability are the foundations of management. Efficiency in doing what? Destroying the concept of gourmet by flooding the market with nothing but cheap, low-quality food. Yeah, do you have a problem with good business? I'm almost impressed at how you ignore such an obvious problem. You spend too much time in an office, you lost sight of what your own product is supposed to be. As if consumers even pay attention to trivialities like how their food tastes. I know exactly what my product is. More food at cheaper prices. People are happier that way. Are you suggesting I should throw out ingredients and food below a certain quality? Why would I even be so wasteful? I'll give you a simple answer. You're deceiving people. Not even fish can survive in water that's clean. But it's important to keep the water as clean as possible. Maybe I'm too much of a big picture boss to get it, but isn't it strange to cling to such tiny details? What strange is the name? Neo Foods? You don't seek to make anything that qualifies as food. I resent that comment. Your answer is as bland as your products. Heh. Heh. Okay then, a cook-off. What? You hear me, a cook-off. Let's have a cooking contest. This is about food, so let's compete with food. It'll be fair so no one can object to the results. I love the mini CGs. Yeah, same. You know, those small chibis of them about to kill each other. Pretty funny. This is clearly bait for a trap, right? Bait? It is edible, goddammit, it's not shrimp. What do you think, Haruna? If it is a trap, the Gourmet Research Society will spring it and win anyway. I accept your challenge. It's New Year's. Feeling festive? I am. Holiday foods only? Let's compete with osechi. Osechi. Lots of manual work, surprisingly difficult to make taste good. Which makes it the best way to test our cooking skills, yeah? What will the competition be? We make osechi using the same quality and quantity of ingredients, then have the members of the Merchants Guild taste it. And whoever gets a more positive reception wins? Exactly. If Neo Foods wins, you'll give up on Sparrow. Blah blah blah. And if we win, you'll keep your grubby hands away from Sparrow. I accept. We accept too, and of course, nobody at the head of a major organization will ever go back to their word, right? Blah blah blah. I worry all of Neo Food cells on that not happening. Spoiler, it will totally happen. You know, he's totally activating a flag right there. I mean, I don't want to try fighting them, but are you sure a cook-off will walk? Well, this is free marketing! Marketing? You see, I did some research and found out that the Gourmet Research Society not tricky. He's just bringing this up now. What would happen if we broke the infamous Gourmet Research Society in front of the Merchants Guild? The status of neophytes among the students of Kyoto's will be absolute. Remember, appealing to the Kyoto student demographic never fails, you know? Appealing to grooming minors never fails, mate. Yeah, that's really great business advice. By the way, are you gonna pay us overtime? Results first, pay later. Fuck off. I don't think that's how overtime works. Well, it really says a lot about the archive.
先生、お帰りなさいませ。
Okay, another battle? Nah, this is a story.
お仕事ですか？
Okay, let's go. I said to get rid of the problem. How did you come back with even more problems? Please, no need to shout, Fuka. Don't try to tell me to calm down. A cooking contest against your foods, and members of the Merchants Guild will be the judges. How much are we preparing? 100 stacks. As you know, Seiji is preparing multiple side dish boxes that can be stacked. Usually 3 to 4 people share a stack. So it's a simple order of food for 400 people. I think I'm going to go over there and pass out for a while. Come in, Fuka. You'll have to pass out afterwards. The contest has already started. We're already committed. No, you're already committed. You're the one who accepted this challenge, Harada. And now, you're making me deal with it. The American side of Blue Archive. The American side of Blue Archive is shooting each other to the face. I'm sorry, Fuka. Huh? Haron apologized? I don't just love eating delicious food. I love sharing it too. A good meal is something anybody and everybody appreciates. And that's why I can't leave Niao Foods alone. If they have their way, there'll be nothing to eat beyond their bland products. I don't want that. I don't want to see Sparrow disappear. And I don't want to sit idly by while people are being deprived of one's life universal pressures. Good food. So you're saying you accepted the challenge for the sake of the people here? I am. And you want me to help? I'm saying that too, yes. And if I say no, what happens then? Like I said, I won't sit idly by. We'll think of something. Is that even possible, mate? Whether I do something or not has nothing to do with possibility. I knew the risk when accepting Niao Food's challenge. There's a high chance of failure and mockery. But no one knows the future. And feet of it won't suppress my love of gastronomy. Like that, but you actually lose, you'll be mopping for weeks. I mean, she's right, you know? Okay, I'll help. Fuka? I had a feeling you dragged me into something anyway. Besides, you're not the only one who doesn't want Sparrow to disappear. I know it's a bit late for alternative, but is there really no other way? Let me be honest with you, Sensei. Cooking is a battle of capital to an extent. Homemade meals are all about taste, but restaurants have to balance flavor with being a business. Of course, there are restaurants who don't even try to balance that and think it's all business. Every time I come across a restaurant like that, I get too urged to turn off the faucet. But you don't, Haruna. You don't turn off the faucet. You just plant bombs all over the restaurant and blow it away. I know how you work. Faucet? If you saw a sink overflowing with water and the faucet was still on, what would you do? Turn it off? And when I see a restaurant where prices exceed food quality, that's the urge I get. Faucets are generally easier to turn off. Anyway, restaurants are also easier to turn off with a few explosives. Normally, it would be nearly impossible for Sparrow to compete with Neophytes. It can only temporarily compete on the same level because of the conditions of the contest. Shouldn't you have started with this explanation? Regardless, a crisis is just an opportunity that's backwards. Hehe, Haruna making herself sound like a hero, not gonna lie. Yeah, she good, finally. So let's just throw it in reverse. Win and get everything we want. And also plant a few bombs to kill them. I mean, I don't have a single doubt about our impeding success. A certain plague. Please, never get into gambling, Haruna. Yeah, but please never roll the gacha, Haruna. You're just going to go to John Nexon office and blow the entire building. We don't want Blue Archive to end because of you. Going to war where I do that? Gambling would only distract me from gastronomy. That's reassuring. 400 people. I never cook so much at once. That's what Fuka's here for. Do you think I'm some sort of magical wish dispenser? No, you're more of a magical food dispenser. So, you know, at least 2 of the 3 words are correct. Besides, every time I cook in large quantities, I always have some kind of accident. Don't worry, that's where the Gourmet Research Society comes in. How? We can tell the difference between a teaspoon of sugar, too much, or a drop of soy sauce, too little. We got the tasting covered. All you're gonna do with me? You're just going to eat. That's your contribution. 10 out of 10. So it was Neo's food that bought out all of the vegetables. I'm sorry, I hope you understand. You had no choice, don't worry about it. The ingredients Neo Foods bought have been returned, so they're available. A competition between Sparrow and Neo Foods using the same ingredients. I'm looking forward to it. Good luck. There's a problem with the ingredients. What's the issue? I see. They're crushed. We'll have to throw away about a third of this. This is a disaster. There's no way this should have been packaged so poorly. But according to the contest rule, we can't use any other ingredients. Well. Looks like Operation Ruin Ingredients by delivering them in a deliberately unsafe manner was successful. Good, keep in touch. Also, we should stop workshopping these names. Yeah, your names are too descriptive. You always do this when you appear on screen, Helmet Gang. What's wrong with this ingredient? They were all in Neo's Food's headquarters for a few days. They look like they've been there for a month. I can't believe it. They look practically expired. What do we do? As long as Neo Food uses the same ingredients, it'll be a fair competition. But I have a feeling they won't be doing that. Butcher? Huh? No graphics? Wait, what do you mean? A man? But what? There's a man in Blue Archive! There's a fucking male in Blue Archive! What? 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 You know what? He's probably a Metal Gear. It worked. Report to the higher-ups. Operation Make the Ingredients Spoil Faster with Defunct Storage succeeded. I thought the seasonings at least would be fine. I like to apologize. Once I set an item away, it doesn't belong to me, but... Still, I didn't expect all the bottles to be cracked. A food distribution company that doesn't transport products properly, outrageous. Sorry for saying that. I guess we managed to collect the ingredients. Yeah, the contest condition was to only use ingredients obtained from this street. But sabotaging distribution like this... I have no idea what Niao Food is thinking. But I'm thinking of ways to make them pay for this. Time to get some revengeance. And then we go to the Gehenna campus. Well. Now this might be epic. Because we're close to the great finale. No way back. Are you okay, Fuka? Oh, Sensei, yes, I'm fine. There's just a lot to do. Shouldn't overwork yourself, Fuka. You know, we should, hug each other and kiss or something. Yeah, you should take a rest, Fuka. I'm sorry. I'll go get some fresh air. You must be thinking that Fuka is overwhelmed. Didn't even say anything. But you've been watching her all day. I guess I can't hide anything from you. She's clearly reached her limit. But I don't know why. What you want to do, Haruna? That's not what I expect you to ask. You always catch me off guard. I want to win. We need to. Not just for gastronomy's sake, but for the sake of all those who have hopes for Sparrow. But what we need in order to win is my strength, and it hurts to know that. I'm sure there's something you can do. You really think so? I do. Could you tell me? Wink wink, well? Did something happen to Fuka? I saw her on a scooter on her way to Gehenna just a moment ago. Eh? Oh, she just went to get some fresh air. Huh. Do you have any idea why Fuka will go to Gehenna right now? Yes, I think I know. Are you absolutely sure? I trust Yuri knows what she's talking about. I do too, but will she really go to the rooftop of the school lunch to de-stress? There she is. Amazing. Hey, you're up, Haruna. What are you talking about, Sensei? You're more qualified for this kind of situation. I think you should handle this one. It'll be funny. It'll be funnier, you know, trust me. May I ask why? Well, when it comes to understanding Fuka, you have me beat, Haruna. Also, I think the development will be funny. I appreciate your kind words, but don't you think this should be handled by the right person? Huh? I am the right person? Understood. If you insist, Sensei, Blue Archive. I'm gonna say the N-word. No, Fuga, you can't say it. You can't say it. I was wondering what all the fuss was about. Sorry for intruding. Did Yuri tell you I'll be here? Yeah. This is not a good time. If this is about work, don't worry. I'll head back soon. I just need a moment. So nice rooftop you got. You come here often? School lunch club work keeps me busy, so it's hard to take breaks farther away. This rooftop is my go-to relaxation spot. Are you stressed? I'll be lying if I say I wasn't. I've been thinking about what it is we're fighting for. What we're fighting against. Well, we're fighting for the sake of gastronomy and against Nialfu's underhanded business tactics. I hear what you talk about with government helmet gangsters. From Akari? Yeah. Then you know everything. If we win, will the people working for Meow Foods lose their jobs? The possibility isn't zero. If Meow Foods fails to take control of Sparrow, well, that might lead to a domino effect of other restaurants owner rejecting Meow Foods. That could in turn led to a downturn from Nia Food's distribution business. Naturally, if they have to cut costs due to less business, they will likely fire employees. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. There are also definitely some shop owners who want to side with Nia Foods, and some people think we're just causing unnecessary trouble. Some people are too afraid of the water to rock the boat. But hey, sometimes the boat needs rocking. Well, yeah, sometimes the boat just capsizes. Oh, really? I just wanted to help Sparrow's owner. How did it come to this? Are you really that worried? If we win, if I help you win, then people will lose something important. I hate seeing others suffer, that's why I joined the school lunch club. Oh my god, literal canon wife behavior. And how do you see us? Students in the dining hall, I should be taking care of you. Or such terrorists, but let's just keep that for myself, says Fuka. And the gourmet helmet gangsters have the same UIs. We're right, even though all they're done is attack us, among us. Fuka, everywhere gain is found, loss follows. Gastronomy is no exception. Hesitation will only lead to great restaurants disappearing. We can just watch it happen, isn't that why we fight? Right, Nia Food isn't gonna take it easy on us. They're already trying to destroy us and Sparrow by any means necessary. Even if we succeed, Nia Foods loses nothing but opportunity. Layoffs may or may not happen is a possibility, but only a possibility. But if we lose, the owner of Sparrow loses everything. That's not a possibility. It's a certainty. I can understand that. And Sparrow owner won't be the only victim. Everyone on that street will be victims too. Why is that? They'll lose their inalienable right to experience true gastronomical glory. Ha ha ha. Why are you laughing? That was a very harmless thing to say. Ahem. When it comes to gastronomy, I have nothing to offer but sincerity. It's not something I compromise on. And neither do you, Fuka. Me. I know you really show your real skills. You haven't had the chance to do so. Well, here it is. Are you really going to back down now? I see. If you're that committed, I guess I have to tag along. What other option is there? You already come this far. Right, thanks to someone. No homo. Shall we get going? Senses here too, I assume. Ah, you got me. I had a hunch. Haruna doesn't do much to stay slim, does she? Nah, she's just slim naturally. It was revealed on the sports event. Mix bonita stock with egg. Oh my god, she's how to basic maxing. Mix some sugar in soy sauce and meat in it, rice wine, finally ground the fish meat. What about the herrings roe? In right now. Next, reel the yellowtail and snapper. The shrimp is done. Very nice. Let's try this separately. I finished chopping carrots. Thanks. Oh, I forgot the taro. This is so nice to see. The owner and the school lunch club working together to make Osechi with the Gourmet Research Society existence. Yes, our taste tests are invaluable. Akari, you just eat. Hey, tasting really is vital to cooking. Besides, we're in charge of cleaning up. Just happy to be here. We should do life or death cook stuff more often. Fuck off. Blah blah blah, give me the report on the sage production. Like a well-oiled machine, boiling, pickling, roasting, everything is working smoothly. More production, more consumption, a new meaning to conveyor belt food. The more food you make, the more money we rake. Eat to fill your stomach, work to fill your life. My life is overflowing already. Did you roll already? Nah. We're just checking the story, mate. Do you want me to roll? I can roll for you. And I can fail. So first, we click the gacha button. And then we go for the canon wife, which is Fuka. Might not wanna roll. Oh yeah? What's this? Okay, and that's it, we failed. I got bought. Holy shit. Literally, yes, literally 1984, just not giving me the students that I want. So now let's check the finale of the event. Okay, who we need to kill? Okay, it's a mixed unit. Let's do this. So yeah, goddammit, Takaso, you got super good units and they are limited as well. How many rolls did it take? 10? 20? Answer me! Hello to all our viewers! How are you? Yeah, are you ready to greet the new one? Are you ready to look at the underboob here? I mean, is Chrono School of Journalism idol reporter Koa Shinan? Hey, it's your boy! Does anyone know where am I right now? Don't feel bad if you don't. We thought it was just an ordinary shopping district before we heard the news. 30, god fucking damn it. Fucking cunt with luck. Me being a Luxel while you are a Lockshot, you know? How dare you? You just literally humiliate me with your rolls every single time. Have you heard of Niyamoto's food? I'm sure plenty of you have. Niyamoto Foods, also known as Niao Foods, is a food company that has been rapidly expanding through Kyoto. Today we received a report that a New Year's sausage cook-off hosted by Niyamoto Foods will be held here. 162 to get Fuka, damn. That hurts. Today's sponsor is none other than Niyamoto Foods itself, and they provide a special guest for today. It's Niyamoto-kan, president of Niyamoto Foods. Secondary Marina and Amimori and Saori, finally! I was worried I wouldn't get Saori until the fest. Oh yeah, you can do a super good Hieronymus combination now because Hieronymus is coming. You know, if you combine Saori with Asusa, you get the extra damage on that team. Blah blah blah, nice to meet you everyone. Thank you for your interest in this modest event. Blah. In challenging Niao Foods, there are traditional local owner counting or taste to secure victory against this emerging conglomerate power. Is the owner of Sparrow. Hello, nice to meet everyone. The rules of the contest are simple. Whoever makes the best 100 stacks of Osechi wins. Honestly, I'm concerned for my opponent. We, at Neo Foods, use cutting-edge tech and mass production systems to prepare our Osechi without incident. But Sparrow relies on manual labor, so I worry how they handle such quantity. Huh, I see. How generous of you to care about the circumstances of the opponent, Mr. Niao. How's the atmosphere at Sparrow? You know, we're good. impossible. As if 100 stacks of sausage wasn't hard enough, there's no way they survived the sabotage. You see, I can see now. Sparrow owner in tears, embarrassed for coming to the contest without even the required amount of food. And then, finally, my magnanimity. Thanks to everyone's support, we were able to make 100 stacks of sausage. You what, mate? Wow, you're saying Sparrow can compete with the mass production method of Neo Foods? Can we ask your secret? It's thanks to everyone who supported us. I'll introduce them to you. Tomo. I'm Aki Fuka of the Gehenna School Lunch Club. Nice to meet everyone. And I'm Kurodate Haruna of the Gourmet Research Society of Gehenna. Oh, attention everyone, the School Lunch Club and Gourmet Research Society of Gehenna are both here. Isn't it incredible to see them working together? What's going on in Gehenna? An unprecedented collaboration is driving Sparrow's success. I, Kawaru Shinon, cannot believe what I'm seeing. Nothing to worry about. That much homemade food in such a short time. There's no way it can beat food made with industrial precision. And now, the ball begins. Today judges will be members of the Merchants Guild, all known for the picky taste. Wait, I can try it too? Thank you. Very nice. It's been a while since I had osechi. Osechi is good, but I get sick of it after a while because it's so sweet. It's just so hard to make it at home because it's so elaborate. Wait, this taste! I don't even like osechi that much. It's not that popular these days, but hey, it's nice to look at. This is the osechi from Neo Foods. It tastes expected, exactly as expected, you know, kinda meat, you know. And this is Sparrow's. Bro! Yeah, hurry up and try this! You know, I actually never had osechi before. Isn't it exciting? That's great. You know what else is great? This district. You should promote it. Don't you think the Chrono School of Journalism being here is already enough promotion? Right, well, I was just thinking. Fucking journals. My god, I didn't know osechi could be this tasty. Amazing. Oh, let me try. Ugh. Everyone, are you watching closely? This New Year cook-off sponsored by Neo Foods is reaching its peak. And now, time to decide the winner. I done my best. All I can do now is wait for the results. Victory was decided before the cooking even started. My victory is a fact, waiting to be discovered. Blah blah blah. The winner by a landslide. You'd have prepared a victory speech. Honestly, being so in control is almost burdensome. Naturally, think humility, generosity. Let the win speak for itself. Well, maybe I can speak for the win too. Ha! Yes, like an assembly line, everything always proceeds as planned. Yo! What an unexpected result! No one could have predicted this! Sparrow wins! Yes, condolences to Sparrow. What? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So guys, we did it. I can't believe this. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's just hold on a second. There must be a mistake. 100 stacks for 400 people in total is homemade food. There must be inconsistent quality. My food was mathematically designed to be efficiently tasty. What more do you want? Maybe you took this too lightly, Sherman Meow. You. People say that they get sick of osechi because it's usually mostly sweet. It's easy for people to get tired of sweet food. On top of that, the food was drowned in synthetic seasonings. If you taste it once, you taste it 100 times. Why are you pretending you're any different? We are different and we had different aftertastes. We selectively use various minor ingredients such as ginger, sesame, and shelled red pepper. Ginger? That's not all. Neo Foods mindlessly mix low-quality ingredients with synthetic seasonings, but no amount of seasoning can cover the poor quality of those ingredients. Texture and mouthfeel matter too. Even if shiitake mushrooms taste the same, people usually prefer them slightly chewier. No, but how are you able to make food for 400 people in such a short time? Oh, that, Yuri? How many servings does the school lunch prepare every day? 4,000 or so. I can't believe Neo Foods will be worried about a mere 400 servings. And regardless of the serving size, the Gourmet Research Society can tell the difference between a teaspoon of sugar too much or a drop of soy sauce too little. Our victory was inevitable from the beginning, blah blah blah. What an incredible result! The courage to reveal the secrets of their success. This scene is full of excitement. Who gives a damn? Who cares about the contest? Who cares about food? Yeah. Gourmet helmet gangsters, Neo Food Reserve Courts, punish them. These damn students making good food, correction is required. I can't believe this ended in even more work for us. Alright. Work is work. Try not to be resentful. Resentful? Interesting word choice. What an interesting development. I knew it would come to this. Yay, time to work off all this delicious food. The series reached an even greater climax. A duel between Meow Foods and the Gourmet Research Societies, the notorious terrorist group of schematons. Everyone just calls them terrorists. Don't go anywhere, folks. This broadcast is far from over. And now, the final battle. Ikuse. Problem solver, gourmet researchers. Let's fucking go. Okay, we're ready for this. Let's see. Yeah, this one's because they are on the back. Ure. Remember what we used to say? Jack Pot. But yeah, I think now we only have the, you know, the epilogue. Happy New Year, everyone! Happy New Year! Finally, the vortex of shady business dealings that drove the holiday season into a series of battles have come to an end. Sensei Hayaku, the festival is starting. Yo, wallpaper type. We prepare festival food and osechi. It should be okay if we have leftovers. With the Gourmet Research Society, not happening. Look at this, beautiful. Good thing osechi is supposed to be eaten over an extended period of time anyway. Amazing, I love New Year's, it should be longer. I don't think we'll have to worry about leftovers with food this good. Yeah, Akari's just eating everything. I somehow worry when you're the one saying that. Damn right, Junko. Ending CGs are always good. Damn right. You know, this is where the illustrator of Blue Archive, main illustrator and also side illustrators, aka Doremi and his team. You know, you just make these fire CGs. They say that all worries are self-fulfilling prophecies, you know? I hope the coming new year is full of great things, and that I can make even greater food. Sensei, try this too. It's not much, but I put extra effort into it. Best food, best location, and best to ending. I glimpse where ultimate gastronomy lies. A beautiful moment soon to be turned into a fond memory for me and the Gourmet Research Society. By the way, what happened to Niyamoto? He said, "You haven't seen the last of me, blah 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 blah." Then he ran away. I'm kind of worried. Don't worry, no one who has ever said that has met a good end. We can always get together and make sure of that. What about the gourmet helmet gangsters? Are you worried about them, Fuka? Sensei? Yeah, I'll figure it out. Miyamoto and Miyoru team up. I mean, it could be nice though. Like all the fucking side villains who just suck. You just getting together just to job once again. As long as they accepted wrongdoings, you know. We could get them part-time jobs at Sparrow. Really? Would that be okay? They did bad things, but they didn't seem like fundamentally bad people. I talk about it with Sensei. Yeah, correcting mistakes is better than punishing them, you know? Correcting, that's the word we're searching, correction. You know? We have to do a lot of that to students from time to time. You guys are way too nice. Sensei, as always, thank you. Thank you, Sensei Blue Archive. We couldn't have done it without you. Happy New Year, Sensei. And Happy New Year to you, Fuka, the canon wife. Happy New Year, Yuko. Happy New Year, Yunko. Happy New Year, Isumi. Happy New Year, fitting. It's already time. Happy New Year. Akemashite. Omedetou gozaimasu. And so the new year began in Kibotos. I hope everyone to be happy in this moment. Yep. Regardless of whether they're on the right path, you know. Well, you know, all the mob students need to also be happy. Or a less conventional path of their own. You mean the terrorists? Bruh. What? The grill snapper came alive. Sorry, this is my mistake. Never mind whose fault it is. How is this even physically possible? Haha. Time for the Gourmet Research Society to step in. I don't know, maybe stop for a second. We wouldn't want. Already hard, huh? Everyone, seriously, let's take a second to think about it. Let's keep watching. We're at the festival. Ah, you're so sweet. Fuck! The explosion ending. Haruna! Like I was saying, I hope everyone to be happy in this moment. This really says a lot about the archive. Okay, now we're going to just use the extra AP that we have on dailies, right?
れで急ぎの案件は待ってたわ。どんな依頼でも便利屋は必ず遂行するから。
So, you know, let's just farm a few points. It also gives you battery, so that's nice.
私はいつでも準備できておりますよ。
And we got new rewards, very nice. And what else? We also get Junko. What happens when we reach... Well, these rewards are good, especially the one from 10k. 10k good for leveling up student skill. Might as well do another one of those. Yo!
今年も素敵な一年になるよう願っておりますわ。あ、やっほー先生。なんだか騒がしいね。見に行ってみる？待ってたわ。
So yeah, that's it for today's stream. I hope you all can't enjoy the many terrorist acts that the Gourmet Research Society does. They are funny lads, you know. They are from Geigen. Of course they are going to be funny. Also, let's see if I can kill this person. Okay, that's a win. Very nice. So yeah, that's it for today's archive. Also, I'm getting hungry. You know, men have to eat, right? So this is it for today's stream. Anything interesting happening? Let's check Discord real quick. And of course, one guy just used the funny tickets. And some guy just used 90 to get Fuka. So, yeah, I can see people have luck here. GG. You guys did an N-word chain, you know? With fucking Spider-Man classic saying, "Relax, Miles. It's just a word. You people say it all the time." So yeah, for everyone who came, thank you, Evil Boogman. Thank you, Takasu. Thank you, thank you, Asurit, and thank you, Parodius. Just again, this drill kinda stinky. Yeah, you have a few weapons that don't work. Sniper rifle and assault rifle, I think. Which are the ones that are mostly... No. It was sniper rifle and machine gun. So they got rid of Motsuki and Haruna to do damage to the things. So what you have to do damage is to use a recovery girl to recover yourself. So you use the best healer on stage 4 probably. And for damage, you use Arisu or Chise. Only New Year Mutsuki is still good for clearing the trash. Nah, she still gets a debuff though. But yeah, one could argue that because her X skill is so cheap, she good. Even though she gets a debuff. At least this defense drill doesn't damage you whenever you kill an enemy. Oh yeah, remember that? And you had to have a healer always on board. Oh yeah, here's a funny story of today. So I stream started late because I went to the supermarket, right? But you know, to go to the supermarket, I walked there and I walked through a bridge, and I literally died of cringe when going to the bridge. You know, the bridge usually has corporate shit like self promo of the local brands and some not so local brands. So I say the bridge is okay with the flags that they put on it. But today it was full of the fucking Troon flag. Like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on here? We don't even have Troons around this area. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Are they actually being brainwashed by Western propaganda? God damn. Absolutely disgusting. Hanae, Onsen Nodoka. Yeah, I will use Onsen Nodoka. You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't Hanako will be good in this fighting drill? Because the thing is that they remove the debuff every time you use a recovery skill. And Hanako recovery skill is just pulsating, so you get a recovery skill quite often, which is shitty, but it works. So it will be a good alternative to Onsen Nodoka, which I already have, so I'm using Onsen Nodoka. Never using Hanako, fuck that. She's a little costly, but also works. Yep, damn right. I mean, probably the people who do the level 4, the 3 times use her, also requires your students to stay in place. Trust me, mate, on this fighting drill, they mostly stay in one place, so. So yeah, easy. So yeah, I'm ending stream now. Play the ending. Ending. Where's the ending? Here's the ending.